Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurrect Autos HQ. Today guys, I'm back. It's Friday, so it's going to be one video today and then back on it next week with Monday, Wednesday and Friday uploads. But for now, let's get into today's video. So yeah, even though I had a lovely break, it was great. Spent time with the family, just chilled out, recharged the batteries. And then got some stuff ready for Christmas as well. Yeah, guys, because it's only a few weeks away, like literally 4 weeks. So it's going to come around really quick, and all of a sudden, bang, Christmas is here. And yeah, so I just wanted to get things in place, get things a little bit sorted out on that, which we did, which was great. So that was really nice and sorted. But even though I sort of had some time away, I didn't really sort of, I had to do a few bits and pieces whilst I was away. One of them, the first thing that happened, the black KA, that has now sold. I said it to Mrs. Resurrect. I said, look, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to get messages. She went, no, you can't do nothing while you're off. But I got messages. Can you ever come and have a look? Really nice guy. Not far away. Didn't live quite too far away from me. So I said, look, come over one evening. You can have a look at the car, see what you think, and we'll go from there. And in the end, he ended up buying it. So yeah. So the black KA, that's now gone. Made some pennies on that, so that's good. Better than the grey Polo. So that's done. Also, as you can see in the thumbnail and the description, new project pickup day. I was just looking whilst I was off. I was just looking on the auctions and managed to win a car whilst I was off. So yeah, it just happened. So it is pickup day today, guys. Yeah. Plus, we are going to be doing some work on this today as well. I'm going to try and carry on. Try and get down to the bottom of it. I'm going to get some parts. They're all being delivered today. We've got the timing belt, water pump. That's all coming today as well. All the service parts are coming. So yeah, it's going to be quite a busy day today, guys. But that's how you like it. And it'll be interesting today to see what new projects we got. It is just a little bread and butter car. Nothing spectacular, but it's still still salvage car, and it still needs repairing, and that's what this channel is all about and what I do. So yeah, I will put a sneak peek on Instagram of the new project car. You'll probably see this tonight, and the post will come out during the day. So if you want a sneak peek of things that are coming up on that day, follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Facebook as well. And yeah, if you like the videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, give the video a thumbs up. It really helps push the channel along a little bit further than what we are. But yeah, for now, guys, let's jump into it. Let's go and get this new project. I'll bring it back and I'll show you what we got. Right, guys, there we go. I'm back with the new project. And as you can see, it's a Ford Fiesta. Yep, just a little bread and butter car, just a quick turnaround. This should be only a few days, couple of days, I reckon. I want to do a complete service on this and a major service on this. We'll get to that second, but let's just explain what I've got. So, obviously, it's a Fiesta, 3-door. It's a 1.2 Z-Tech, and yeah, you've got a little bit of damage here. You can see that most of the damage is around the other side. We'll have a look at that in a sec. But the actual front end is pretty much spot on, apart from this scuff here that I've got to sort out. But there's no dents or no major work to do on this side. Apart from, I want to change that, which is a cracked glass. Didn't see that in the picture, but it's just a bit of glass. We can change that easy. And yeah, it's got the nice, I think they call these is it the snowflake alloys, I believe? A few scuffs, but yeah, nothing too major. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Yeah, so it's obviously the Moon Dust Silver 3-door. So, but yeah, it's just filthy. It's proper filthy on the outside. and filthy on the inside. You want to wait till you see the inside. But, yeah. Again, we've got reversing sensors on this one, and yeah, 2012. So yeah, let's get around to the side where the damage is. So this is the damaged. This is all there is. Just this side, and that scuff on that corner, and that's it. So this potentially could be a really quick one. It's just a case of swapping over the door and the wing. But there is some major engine. There's some major engine things that I want to do to this one, just because of yeah. It's just. I'll get into that in a second. But let's have a look at this. So basically, this is a category N, non-structural, and I was a little bit concerned about this here. You know, it feels like someone's sort of tried to lever it open or something to get the car door open. I don't know, you know, how that would happen, but really strange. That's kind of pushed itself around and wrapped around. You know, it's completely done the door. It's got a little crease on this side as well, where this side of the door is. So, yeah, it looks like something's like hooked on there or something and pulled it. Don't know if we've got damage to the hinges, so we'll have to look at that as well. But definitely the door and the side wing has got to be changed. I'm not even going to try and repair this wing. It's just not worth it. It's just replace it for another one. We've got a scuff on this corner as well. So I might get the front bumper resprayed. Don't know yet. I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with that. So, yeah. But this is obviously the damage. And what I couldn't see in the pictures when I was bidding and looking is that whether or not this inside of the door shut is going to be sort of pushed or, you know, or damaged at all. And I can't open this door. This door won't open. So I'll have to open it from the other side, and then I'll show you with the door open. The actual inside is terrible on this car. You know, this definitely needs some serious cleaning and some serious loving on this car, I tell you, because it is filth. Proper filth. Like, this person has probably never cleaned this car. So yeah, normal stuff, guys, that I do. Seats are coming out. Sorry. You know, all the seats are being cleaned underneath, carpets. This is getting the proper works on this car because it is proper minging. I don't know if it's coming out properly, but it is disgusting. And the seats are terrible. The seats are absolutely, I don't even want to touch them. I need to climb over to open the door. So this, oh God, let's have a look. So yeah, as you can see, the door is now open, and you can see that it's sort of dropped just lower than the hinge. See it won't shut. You have to lift the door up to lock to make it sort of latch. And yeah, having a look on this side here. The actual inside, it's not been touched at all. It's really good. I've wiped it over and had a look. There's no sort of there's no dents or nothing. It's not been touched. So it's really weird that door's done that. But I'm hoping that the hinges are going to be all right. This actual stay bar has been snapped. You can see it here. That's been snapped off. So it's probably been lifted up at some point. Yeah, I'm just a little bit concerned with the hinges, but we will. Yeah, we'll find out once I get another door. I'm going to try and get the door in colour as well if I can. If we get the door in colour and get the wing in colour, then it'll be a lot easier to swap over. This mirror seems okay. No damage to the mirror at all. It's actually in quite good condition, apart from it's just dirty. Whole car is filth. Yeah, and brake discs on the front. I got a little lip. Don't know if I'm happy with that. Tyres are like brand new, like all round tyres. Checked them. Yeah, brand new tyres. So that's good, because obviously it's got to go for MOT as well. And yeah, I've got to make sure that it's going to go through the MOT good. So I might do the discs and pads on the front though, because it's got a little bit of a lip on that. And I don't really want to risk it failing an MOT. It's not worth it. This engine base is disgusting. Oh God, it's horrific. This needs a good clean. Yeah, sort this right out. Anyway, let's get into the major thing. So yeah, with this car, let me just show you. Connect the battery back up on there, and then I'll show you the inside. Where's the key? I don't even want to sit in here. Do I want to? I don't want to sit in there. I don't want to sit in there. Guys, let me find something. Come back to you. I want to put something on that seat. I'm not sitting on that. Let me come back to you. Right, that's better. I've had some plastic. I was not sitting on that seat. No chance. That was grim. Yeah, so as you can see here, 85,743. So yeah, 86,000 there. And she, you know what I mean, she does start and run, to be honest with you. If I could get this off. It's actually got like I think it's the upgraded stereo system on this as well. You can link your phone to it, and yeah, I think it's got reversing sensors. Do they work? Let's have a look. Get a bit closer. Yeah. So they work good. I did drive it in here. I forgot to put something on the seat, so. But yeah, as I was saying, where are we? 85,743. That's the mileage. But I don't know. I don't think I can trust the timing belt on this car. So what I'm going to do is do a major service, including timing belt, water pump, auxiliary belt, oil change, cam cover gasket, just air filter, just do the whole thing, because yeah, I just think it's something. It takes a bit of time, but for peace of mind for the new owner, and peace of mind for me that the car's not going to come back with a snapped timing belt and a seized engine and all sorts of trouble, I think it's definitely just worth it. And I did allow that in the cost when I was bidding, so I knew that I had to pay out for all those parts to get it up to scratch. The discs and the pads I didn't, because I didn't know, I can only see it by picture, and they're going to have to be done, I think. They've got quite a big lip, but we'll get into that and have a look at them once we jack the car up and take the wheels off, and start work on the actual part of the actual engine. We have got, because I see it, I didn't look at it, I just saw it. Oh, I've got two lock and wheel nut keys. So I'll have to see if they both. Let's have a look. See if they both do the same job. That one, yes. And that one, yes. So yeah, two locking wheel nut keys there, guys. But I tend to take these off anyway, to be honest with you. I'll take that off, and then I'll put a new wheel nut in place of that, because you just can't trust these keys. They get lost, and all that sort of stuff. I might leave one with the car. I don't know yet. I'll have to think what I want to do with it. But 9 times out of 10, I always get rid of them. So they're just more trouble than they're worth. People do not nick alloy wheels in this day and age. They just don't nick wheels, especially off a Fiesta like this. They're not going to try and take alloys like this. Just back in the day, a few years ago, it was the thing to do. So, but now, I don't think so. Anyway, so there we go, guys. Absolute filth. This is the new project. You can see what needs to be done. I need to do, a complete check on it. The inside needs a good work done to it, good clean. But again, it's just a nice little runaround for someone. It's great little potential for the car. It's just a cheap 1.2 Fiesta. Nothing spectacular going on, but it is a good little starter car for someone, and that's why I get these little bread and butter cars, because they're just quick flips. Swap over the door, swap over the wing, get the servicing done, or cam belt, and away you go. So there we go. That is the new project. It is cold today. So yeah, I think I found, as soon as I won the car, I started looking straight away, and I think I found the door and the wing in colour. So I'll go and hopefully pick those up tomorrow, and then when we do this project, we can do that straight away, and then jump on the major engine service of this car. I don't think that's ever been done, that timing belt. I can't see it. Look at the state of this engine, right? It's just never been sort of looked after, never been cleaned, and the inside is just minging, proper minging. So it's going to take a bit of time to get it cleaned and back up to scratch, and back up to where I'd like the car to be and look. But for now, yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Right, guys, let's jump over to this one. Let's carry on with this Fiesta. I want to try and get this running today if I can as well. I've got loads of parts turned up, all the service parts, timing belt, water pump, cam cover gasket, auxiliary belt, air filter, engine oil flushing for that as well. A new engine oil for that, full engine oil for that one, so that's good. I think that's it. Air filter. Is it oil filter? Oh, that's the fuel filter. Got the fuel filter in there, and the oil filter is in there. Yeah. So that one's the oil. Yeah, that one's the oil. That one's the fuel. Because, that fuel filter, that could be the reason why this is playing up. So I think what I might do is jump straight on that. Let's get that fuel filter changed over. Also, spoke to the owner, and he wants to do the cam sensor, which is this one here. That's the cam sensor. So we'll get that off. That's on its way. And the crank sensor, which is the one further down. So we'll get that one off as well, because that's on its way. So we'll swap those over. I'll line up the timing positions on it. I'll line up the timing positions on this, and the bottom one, we'll lock that in place, and then we'll take that belt off as well. So yeah, we can do a few bits today, guys. So let's crack on. Let's see what I can do today. I'll set you up. Let's try and get this running. Yeah, let's do it. Right, guys, that's it. That's the filter off. And yeah, there was just obviously two lines, fuel lines, one in, one out, one plug there as well. And there was a plug on that. Really, I shouldn't have disconnected that. I couldn't put that back on actually. So that one goes on that one there. The trouble is we're very suspicious that when I pulled these lines off, there was no fuel that leaked. Normally, when you pull these off, there's at least a little bit of fuel, a spillage, and that's why I got a cloth ready to catch the spillage. But there was nothing, no fuel come out of them lines, which is really, really strange. So, yeah, this could have something to do with it, guys. We might be getting down to it. So, I'll get this off now, and I'll swap that over, and let's see if that makes any difference whatsoever. But we'll see. You've got three bolts up here, 1, 2, 3, and then you've got this locking thing. You slide that like that, and then it just pulls out. As you pull that out, fuel will come out. As you can hear, there's fuel in there. Yeah, and then as you pull that off, this bottom here should pull out. You can just see it through there. That little piece in the middle, that just comes up, and yeah, releases it. So I'll swap that over, put the new one in place, and once I'm ready, I'll come back to you. We'll get it in. I'll set you up, and let's see. Yeah, see if it makes a difference. But let's just keep going. Let's just see what we can do. Let's go from there. So I'll sort that out. I'll come back to you in a minute. Right, so that's the fuel filter done. I've done the air filter whilst I was in there quickly, just changed that over. It was a bit dirty, to be honest with you. Yeah, it was a bit dirty. To be honest with you, the guy that owns the car, he did tell me that, he did take it to the garage that he normally took it to. Took it to him for years, known him for years, reliable and all that, which is great. But the guy did say to him, you don't need to change the air filter. There's nothing wrong with it. And the owner said, well, just change it anyway. I just, peace of mind for him. He just wanted it done. So I don't know if the garage did it or not. It just seems quite dirty for, not a lot of miles really. So I don't know. Anyway, it's changed now. We've changed it over. Sorry, someone's just come outside. I wondered who it was. Pulled up in my space. But yeah, so that's done anyway, guys. That's the air filter done. The fuel filter's done. And I want to move on to taking off the sensors now. I'll take those two sensors off, that one there and the bottom one. But before I do, I just wanted to show you what it was like when I go to start it, so you can hear it. I know a lot of you are saying, well, you didn't show it, you didn't video, it starting and trying to run. So I'll do that now, so you can see that and hear it. The other thing is, a lot of you were saying is that because he was working on the back, he might have fried the ECU. There's no chance of that happening. Well, there is a chance of it happening, but it hasn't happened in this case because if it would fried the ECU, everything else wouldn't work. There'd be no electrics, there'd be nothing. It wouldn't just be a case of it done it and then it will stop the engine from running. It will just do the whole lot. So I don't think that's the case. I think it's something a little bit more stupid and sensible than that. But he was working on the back, and someone did say that there's a fuel cut-off switch in the back as well. So I'll be definitely looking at that to see if I can find it. And I'll show you that if I can find it. But for now, let me set you up, and then you can hear it and see me trying to get it running, yeah? So let me do that first, and then I'll come back to you. It's going to probably smoke. If it does run, it's probably going to smoke because it's all, you know, disconnected and pipes everywhere and stuff, especially where the turbo is here and the exhaust. So it might get a bit smoky, but bear with me. At least I can show you what's going on. So, yeah, let's do that first, and then we'll move on. Well, that's the battery done. So, I'll show you what's going on. Spray a bit of brake cleaner. Yeah, and that won't let me. It won't let me crank it now. Too many times. So basically, the starter motor just cuts off and don't let you to do it. So yeah, that's exactly what's been happening, guys, with this. And yeah, so it wants to turn, it wants to go, but it just won't fire, won't keep going. So let's just keep going. We'll change these sensors, this cam sensor and the crank sensor, see if that makes a difference. We've got to do a cam belt change on it anyway, so we'll whip the belt off, change that over a water pump. Let's just keep going, because once we've done that, and then, you know, I can have a look in the back. Oh, actually, I will have a look in the back first. Let me go and do that. Let me go and see what I find. So I'll come back to you in 1 second, yeah? Right, so, to give you an update of what's going on. I've completely taken the back end of apart, and there's nothing. I can't see no switches or anything in the back end of this car. All there is this is for your sensors for the back bumper and the reversing siren, but there's no switch, there's no cut-off switch in the back of this car. So I don't think it's that. I've just checked underneath the glove box as well. There's nothing in that. I've pulled that off. I've pulled this bit off. I took this glove box off, take this down. I've checked all around there. There's nothing there. I don't think it'd be behind there. I haven't checked the driver's side, but it might be there. That side there. I might just whip off that plastic cover there on the corner and see if it's down there. But yeah, unless someone knows exactly where it is, like if one of you guys knows exactly where this switch is, drop me a comment and let me know. There was a couple of comments sort of saying where it was, but I can't find it, guys. It ain't in here. So yeah, let me carry on. I'll get these sensors off, these two sensors, and then we'll carry on with this. Yeah. Here. So let me set you up and let's go for it. Right, so, yep, as you just saw there, guys, this is the cam sensor that sits on the other side. It goes through that little hole there, and it just sits in place there. Yeah, and that's the cam sensor. So that's been removed. Once the new one turns up, then I'll disconnect it and then plug it in, and then away we go. But I just wanted to keep it plugged in just so that I know where it goes. This is the crank sensor. This is the bottom one. Yeah, crazy poxy little plastic, and it's got some proper build up here, look. So I don't know if that's the sensor part. I think that is. But whilst we're doing all this work, it'll be good just to change them over. And I spoke to the owner, completely agrees and wants me to do it. So that's what I'm going to do. Right, the other thing I've done as well, I've actually locked it in position now as well. So you can see that there's a locking pin here. So that goes on the cam. And then you've got a locking pin just down below. Can you see that pin down there? Let me just see if I can zoom in a bit more for you. That little locking pin there. And that's the bottom one. And yeah, it's all timed and it's all locked. So all I need to do now is to remove the tensioner here, because we've got a new belt, a new tensioner, so that's got to come off. And then yeah, basically just put the new one back in place, and yeah, start taking take his old one off first, and then we'll have a look at take the water pump off, and yeah, carry on and keep going, guys. So bear with me, I'll keep going. Let's see what we can do. Right, okay guys, there we go. The belt is off and the water pump is off as well. You could just see it down there. So I'm going to replace that water pump, put a bit of gasket sealer around it as well, just to double protect it from leaking. And then I'm going to get the belt back in place, the new tensioner. I'm going to try and get that all back in place tonight. I don't really want to leave it over the weekend because you'll obviously forget things. I'm going to do it whilst it's fresh in the mind. Let me see if I can get it back together, guys. But yeah, as you can see, not too bad. We'll have a quick look at the belt whilst we're here. It is starting to go, but I can't see, I can't see the markings very well on this anymore. This ain't a Dayco belt. I always try and use these Daycos because they just seem to be so much better. Never had an issue with them, never. There you go. You get the tensioner, you get the idle, and you get the belt. So, yeah, this is what we're going to use. So there we go. You even get a sticker to stick in the service, the book to tell you when it's been done. The belt. So yeah, that's all good. So let me set you up, guys. Let me see if I can get this back together. And yeah, I'll come back to you, hopefully, all back together. So, yeah, let's do this. Right, guys, there we go. As you can see, the new water pump is in place, and that's all done. The new timing belt is around, and that's all in position. All I've got to do is just pull the pin to release the tension on the belt, on the tensioner, and then that's it. It's yeah, it's all there, really. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull the pin with one hand. No, I don't think I am. Am I? There we go. Right. So, there we go, guys. That's the timing belt side of it all sorted out. Whilst I was, doing a little bit of filming, the sensors have turned up, so we can fit those as well. This is the lower one. There you go. That's the lower sensor, new one. Incredible. Like to think that's like 42 quid, I think it was. So that's that one. And the other one's in here, yeah. So this top one, this one here with the cable, and the connection, yeah. So, but guys, we've run out of time. I'm not going to be able to carry on with this for today. And that's going to be the end of today's video, unfortunately. But at least we've got the timing belt done on this and the water pump in place. And obviously we've got a new project to start next week. Obviously it's Friday, guys. So yeah, have a great weekend. And I'll see you on Monday, where we're probably going to continue with this, because I just need to get it off the sort of jack. And I want to sort of get it in position, get it all back into place, and then obviously, yeah, we'll get down to the actual running of it. It still could be something else in this car. It still could be the injectors. We don't know. I've had a lot of messages saying, oh, the first thing I would have done was plug it into a computer. Well, that was the first thing I did, and nothing come up. So, yeah, we can rule that one out, guys. But for now, that is going to be the end of today's video. Like I said, have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday.